Today's storms are going to be capable of producing some tornadoes this afternoon. It includes some major cities from Chicago clear over to St. Louis. So it's something we watch closely because these are two areas that we watch as we go through the next several hours into the afternoon. Michael, having said that, it is now a level 3 out of 5 from the Storm Prediction Center. Yesterday we were looking at level 2 early in the morning, then it was upgraded. So was the one that we watched out to the northeast. Having said that, we do have the chance for some tornadoes, gusty winds, hail, all of it. And look at all of the major cities included with this, all the way from portions of Davenport to Chicago, Milwaukee, over to Kankakee. Didn't we just see 5- and 6-inch hailstones last month? Look at the tornado threat.
Yeah, and it'll be a problem, too, just given the fact that, today's obviously one of those days, second day of April.
Yes.
And it is severe weather season. There's a chance that we could see a couple of isolated tornadoes in here, which could be on the stronger side of things, too. We're looking at EF2 in intensity on the enhanced Vegeta scale. Those are winds over 111 miles an hour. Yeah,
and look how widespread it is. Even the chance for some of those, I guess, weaker tornadoes, if you will, but even then a tornado's a tornado, right? Extends all the way down into portions of Arkansas today. So it's a wide swath of real estate that we watch. And this morning, we're already seeing some severe weather popping up as far as flash flooding. The rest of the storms themselves have been subsevere as far as severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's get right to the radar. Outside of Columbia, along Interstate 70 and south of Interstate 70 here, we have a flash flood warning, and we've got earlier we had some observed flooding that was going on. We were watching closely because it had a considerable tag on it. When you look at the rainfall totals for the past 12 hours, Michael, in and around the area, look at that. Widespread 3 to 5 in shades of orange and a couple isolated spots closer to 8 inches of fresh rain. So we watch closely because we're not done yet. This afternoon, we reignite some of these storms. The atmosphere really is just going to get going yet again. So we'll watch closely with you.
Yeah, and that's the problem, Craig, is that it's not just a one and done sort of situation. It's today, it's your Thursday, but it's also going to be tomorrow on Friday. And you'll see that in places like Des Moines, Iowa, all the way to Kansas City, Missouri. That focus is going to shift somewhat. And I do want to at least let you know that it is an elevated threat. Occasionally, when you look at our convective outlooks issued by the Storm Prediction Center, it almost has a mustard, ketchup, and barbecue sauce coloring.
Right.
And it's that barbecue sauce coloring right here to level 3 out of 5 that's most concerning. And Craig, although it might not be for the exact same regions as today, generally speaking, it's kind of painted over the same general areas.
It's pretty close. I mean, some areas, you're right. And we just can't get a bit of a break. I feel like we've been watching these storms go in the same location, especially tomorrow is the same track that we saw yesterday and parts of today, too.
Yeah, so I think that before lunchtime tomorrow, I think things look okay.
Yeah.
So you got to run out the door. I think, Friday morning, you're out the door, you're going to work, going to school, the whole 9 yards, you're fine. It's during your drive home from work, especially if it's a getaway Friday, maybe you're going on vacation, trying to take off maybe at 3 as opposed to 5.
Easter weekend, spring breaks.
Easter weekends, that's exactly it. And unfortunately, I think that's going to be the battle zone time between, say, 3 and about 8 p.m. or so. So a good 5-hour window where we'll see that. And again, those storms blazing, not just in the Central Plains, but the Mississippi River Valley, and then all the way up towards Chicago once again.
Yeah, no kidding. And having said that, you think about the amount of rain that's coming down today, tonight. We do it again tomorrow, and that'll cause, I think, some localized flooding. Kansas City, you can't get much of a break. Now, after we get the storms come through on Friday evening is a different story. But the flow, Michael, from the south keeps pumping in the moisture. How about the commute home, 4 o'clock through Kansas City? That could be pretty rough for trying to get home after school, especially on a Friday, to your point. And then people were trying to fly out. It's going to be a tough go at a lot of major airports.
I-70 is going to be an absolute mess. Iowa City, it's the same sort of story for you. Temperatures do take a big tumble behind this frontal boundary, by the way, so something to note. But for Iowa City, you can see it right here, right along I-80. We're expecting those storms to blaze through around, say, sunset or so tomorrow evening. And, Craig, those are going to come in with some strong gusty winds, perhaps an isolated tornado or two, and also perhaps that isolated chance for some hail.
And we're in it, right? We are in it right now.